So, I'm going to share one manifestation tip that is going to help you manifest your vision, and that is be clear. Okay, so let's get into it. Of course, I have my book for those of you who are just joining. I'm a student of life, so let's get into it. See, you all have these big visions for yourselves. You want to travel, live luxurious, be financially secure, have authority over your time, do passion projects, be relaxed and fulfilled. You want to have enough money to sustain yourself luxuriously. But these things will remain dreams if you are not clear on who you are and what you are doing. You're telling yourself that you want a flourishing career as a nurse, as a lawyer, as a real estate agent because you're chasing a bag. Okay? And honestly, the world would be a lot better if there were actually people in these industries with their heart posture there. Because I've had experiences being in hospitals, and you can tell who's just there for the money. And it's just like, if you're a nurse, make sure that that's something that you really want to do. Make sure that your heart is actually postured in that and not just because, oh, they make a lot of money. Okay? So you're lying to yourself. You're embodying so many different characters that you are not aligned to your true desires. You're thinking that by fulfilling all of these roles that are said to bring you the most money will fulfill your dream of ease, authority over your life, and that feeling of security. But what you're really doing is caging yourself into a career that drains your life force. Your life force is your creative and your sensual energy. And I talk about this within my feminine energy videos as well. And you have to make sure that you are pouring your life force into places that are giving back to you and into places that are going to fuel you back up, because your life force is literally your gold vault. That is where all of this money in abundance is going to come from. Don't put yourself in a costume and think that you're going to get an authentic, fulfilling life. Don't put yourself into positions just because of the income that you can create, because you think that aligning with that because you're going to get the income is going to align you with all of the other attributes that you want in life. We are not just here to have money and just pay our bills, okay? We want to have a fulfilling life, and there are so many things that you want to do, but you are not going to get there if you are putting on a costume and not truly embodying the version of you who gets to live this life. It's confusing yourself and the universe when you're saying you want freedom, you want time freedom and to travel and to create, and then only align yourself with actions that do not align with your true desires, like getting a job, number one, not aligned to the artist in you, not aligned to the entrepreneur in you, not aligned to the singer in you, to the content creator in you, and you settle for what career will bring you the most money because you're confused and you're not being clear. Let me unconfuse you really quick. When you fulfill what you are here to do and follow your gifts and passions is when you will see the most money. When you start to pour into the things that God has already gifted you with, that the things that you are so scared to do because you feel like you can't make money, you will be so surprised of how much income you can create how much income you can create by literally just honoring yourself, honoring your gifts, honoring the things that God has put you here to do, instead of just trying to fulfill a role because you could get paid the most or whatever. And so let's just go into the next part. So yeah, you have the money, but you don't have the time, you don't have the creativity, and you don't have any authority. So let's get clear and let's start taking aligned action. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a journal, and I want you to do these journal prompts. These are going to transform your way of seeing yourself and your self-concept and help you get clear on what your true vision is for you. You are your purpose. And in order for you to fulfill what it is that you want in your life, you have to fulfill yourself through the things that you have right now. And then more abundance will be bestowed upon you. So ask yourself these questions. What do I truly want in this lifetime? Whether that is you want to build a family, you want to be in community. See, I had went through this process of really trying to figure out what it is that I truly wanted. I'm like, okay, I want to be like a free hippie, but I also want to experience like societal fun and stuff like that. And really all I want is community. All I want is a community that gives me that hold space for me to be myself, and for me to be myself and get paid for existing, basically. And or your what you might truly want in this lifetime may be to just have a home that honestly, I'm just talking about community because this is what I'm talking about. So you have to do this inner work, because like the more that I try to like box in or like pinpoint exactly what it is that you may want for your life, there are so many things that we want to fulfill in our lives, but you have to cultivate and become the person who gets to have those things. So ask yourself, what do I truly want in this lifetime? What do I need to be to have this? Who am I now? Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? What am I naturally gifted at that I can leverage to excel me there? And you need to get clear. So I just want to kind of share something from me that can help you as well. So I want to live a life of ease. As I said before, I want a life where I can be free and also still go to events and still do things and still interact with people and have a community. And the way that I decided to go about that is by using my gifts of creativity and dance and my gifts of wisdom to come onto social media and create content, and that leading into my income and really pouring into that, because it is something that I am truly passionate about. It's something that I'm truly gifted at, and it's something that is giving me results, because when you pour into yourself in the right places is when you will see those results. You might think that you being a singer and you posting your singing videos or you pursuing that career won't give you the lifestyle that you want. You think that you have to go you think that you have to go make the income and then go pursue your dreams. But you don't realize by pursuing your dreams, that is what will create the income. And when you use your gifts are something that you were born with. It's something that you will always have. You will always have that creativity. You will always have your gifts. And that is why your wealth is infinite. That is why you were born to be great and have abundance, because your wealth that you will bestow is absolutely infinite when you tap into the right parts of yourself and stop trying to put on a costume and just fulfill a role because of income. It has to be deeper than that. What is your purpose? Why do you want to do this? Who are you impacting? Who are you helping? How do the people around you see you? How do you want to be seen? How do you want to show up? And really getting clear on those things. Perhaps you don't have what you want because you are not clear. Perhaps you do not feel in alignment to that life because you are not clear. This is a transformation that I take my clients through to get in alignment with the most authentic and fulfilling life that they can create in my Divine Feminine Magnetism course. And this inner work will flip that internal magnetic switch on so that you can start living a life of more ease. Because let me tell you, when you start to pour into yourself, when you direct the focus back inward and you start to cultivate that magnetism within yourself, your life will switch to easy mode. It will literally fucking switch to easy mode. And it's not to say that you won't have challenges and all this stuff. Like, come on, it's still life. But you will have a lot more flow and ease in the things that you do and the money that you make, because it is all innately coming from you and coming from that divine source within you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll have my Divine Feminine Magnetism linked in my bio, and I have free affirmations in my bio as well. I really talk about self-concept a lot on this channel. If this is your first time watching, thank you. But yes, I know this reached all of the right people, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye.